Hello, welcome to this video of the BMW M140i, of course, and it is the Shadow Edition. This vehicle is a November 2018 registered, and I've not picked the right day for this. To be fair, it was all sunny earlier, it was all polished, all nice. I've took the photos and it started to rain. What can I say? Welcome to sunny Britain. And this is not one car you want to be giving it some in the rain, because it is rear wheel drive and it is 400 brake horsepower. So this is a video to show you the condition, and at least you can hear the engine, of course. So this vehicle, back in 2019 in May, when it was 7 months old, sustained a hit on the corner here. This corner had a hit and it was categorised as a category S and repaired back in 2019 and been in use ever since. It has got full BMW main dealership service history as well. So no faults found around this area at all. BMW have seen this car, what, 5? I think it's had 5 services or 5 visits as well. It's also had the recalls, etc. So it is in good repaired condition. Alright, so you can hear the engine. It's the straight 6-cylinder turbocharged petrol. Very clean condition. All the paintwork looks all the same shade as well, so there's no different shaded panels anywhere. It's a shame about the rain. I mean, the car is immaculate as well. There's nothing anywhere on this, no dull paintwork. It's got the carbon tips. It has had a resonator delete at the back box, so one of them have been taken out, so it is a little bit louder than standard, just a tiny bit, but not too much. Hear that. Also, the tailgate, looks like the tailgate has been in for the recall, because these tailgates on the 1 Series come under their paintwork warranty, and if you look closely you will see there may be a little spot or two of the paint bubbling on the tailgate, which is covered by BMW up to 10 years old. So any 1 Series up to 10 years old, you can take it straight back to the dealer and they will either repaint or replace that tailgate. That one has been recalled and it has been painted. So there's no little rust spots from their manufacturer's imperfections, as we say. Got the carbon fibre rear spoiler. All the roof is immaculate. There's no dents or scratches anywhere. All the alloy wheels are in really good condition. It's got the blue brake calipers as standard, which obviously are the bigger brakes. The rear disc are normal. All 4 Michelin Pilot Sport 5s as well, so the top of the range one. You can see there, Pilot Sport 5. So the front brake disc are grooved and drilled with those high performance brake pads all around, the DS2 500s. It's got the privacy glass pack as well. They've also got the front windows are also tinted as well. Okay, so let us now pop the bonnet. So obviously that's more important. Looking at the bonnet, making sure that that's all nice under there from the repair, which was carried out 6 years ago. So yeah, 6 years ago the repair was carried out. Let's look under here. Has got one of these upgraded air filters as well. ITG brand. So that's under the bonnet, very nice and clean. And obviously all the shut lines look very good. Look down this side of the bonnet shut line, you see along there, it all looks spot on. And also down here, starting the boot then. In the boot we've got some spare little bits. It belongs to my son, this car, so he's got some bits and bobs. He's got a set of spark plugs there as well, which he bought, but they don't need changing. They've been changed on the last service, so these are changed every so often, realistic every 40,000 miles, but this hasn't even done 40,000 miles yet, but on the year it has been changed on the year. So that's the original. Is that an air filter? I think that might be a filter or something. Yes, it is the air filter there. Here we go. That's the air filter. The original one. A little bit of storage down here. Some spare number plates. All this area is nice and clean here as well. And you can get the cloth. You can get the cloth here and then wipe the areas that people need to see. So this area here, the boot, I'm going to get the cloth and wipe that. And now you can see along there, there's no scratches or anything like that at all. All around there as well, nice and clean. Get the cloth, I'm going to wipe around the driver's door handle area as well. Get that wiped off. So obviously that's where all the fingernail scratches are. This vehicle has been ceramic coated as well, so that's all wiped off. You can see there's no scratches around there or anything like that. It's very clean. Even the door pillars here have been treated with the ceramic coating. Look at the rear doors, immaculate, nothing to report. The leather is very tidy. There's no scratches, there's no cigarette burns or anything like that. There's no scuffs from anyone's shoes. It's all clean. 3 headrests, 3 seat belts. The air vents are all there. They've not been kicked by the kids and broken. It's even got a little cover for the 12 volt there. The magazine holders are all nice and tight. Nothing's saggy. It's all clean. The door shuts are clean. There's no trap seat belt marks on the doors there. It's all nice and clean. This side once again, very clean, nothing to report at all. Fitted carpets as standard. All the door shuts are nice and clean. And the door cards, there's nothing to report on the door cards. Okay, passenger side front. Nothing to report here. The seat's very clean. It's got the bolster control as well, so that button there controls the bolsters to move them further apart. It's got the airbag on and off facility at the front. M140 sill kick plate there. All the door pockets are nice and clean. All the brushed aluminium is nice and clean as well. And the Harman Kardon speaker system is there. Right, while I'm here, I'm just going to put the phone holder onto the glass here because we are going to go for a test drive. That's up there now. Driver's door. Once again, nothing to report at all. 4 electric windows, electric mirrors. Foot pedals are nice and clean. The fitted carpet there. That carpet might be a bit slightly damp, so we did take it out to wash it earlier and my feet have been wet going in there. M140 kick plate and the driver's door shut there, nice and clean. Good to see the stickers have not been jet washed off as well. The chassis stickers there, and that's the chassis sticker there. And if you want to pause the video and compare it to the build date, October 18, that's when it was built, and it was registered in November 2018. I think it was something like the 29th or 24th of November. That seat there is in 34,000 mile condition, very clean, no wear on the bolster or the base. Once again, it's got the electric bolster adjustment there. Take a look in here, you can see everything is really tidy. This vehicle has got additional security system as well, which cost about £600 to install, but obviously I'm only going to tell what it's got on it to the potential buyer. I'm going to give away the secrets. So it has got an extra security system, and it is the approved one as well. So we've got the sat nav there. You've got the, so I've put the foot on the brake into reverse. You've got the reverse parking sensors there. Put that back into park, and then let's have a look at the menu. So the menu on this, it's got DAB radio, of course. Press that DAB, and then obviously let's go to the my vehicle, which is a service. So the service in here. So my vehicle, vehicle status. So all the tyres are correct. Oil level, check control, no faults found. Service requirements. Next is the vehicle inspection, which is the MOT, which is on the November, of course. Emission service inspection, front brake pads, etc. Brake fluid, engine oil. So the next engine oil service is in 15,000 miles or October 2026, because these are a 2-year or 16, is it 16 or 17,000 mile service? I think they are a 16,000 mile service interval, these as well. Vehicle check. Okay, so if we go, there's service history here. So the first service was by BMW. This is an inspection, so vehicle delivery at BMW dealership 06074. That's the supplying dealer. That's a pre-delivery inspection check carried out, service carried out. Okay, so that's at 4 miles. And then obviously in 7 months time, what happened to this vehicle, someone had a bump, so it must have been off the road for a few months while it was getting repaired. Now 2020, remember, lockdown, COVID, no service available, no MOT available, or very few. So if you were lucky, you could probably get your car into for an MOT, but those without MOTs didn't have MOTs then. So, and then or services, because the dealer was skeleton staffed. So when it got to 11,000 miles in 2021, it was a brake fluid service that was due, so that was done, and then a month later it had another service, the same dealership, which is the vehicle inspection and service carried out as well. And then we've got this one in 2022 at a service, which was the 3-year service, which is service carried out, microfilter, air cleaner, and spark plugs were carried out as well. Spark plugs and a vehicle inspection as well. So that was in 2020. That was 18,494 miles. So the spark plugs last 40,000 miles on these vehicles. So 18 plus 40, that's 58. So the spark plugs are due at 58,000 miles. Then in 2024, 2 years later, it's had the engine oil service, brake fluid and microfilter service as well, and that was in October 2024 at 31,620. So 34. So it's now done at the bottom there, 34. Right now at the bottom, 34,500-ish. So it has done 3,000 miles. And it says the next service is due. When did it say the next service is due? So 3,000. So it was 18. So it's every 18,000 miles or 2 years is the service, which is good on these. If you're not doing the mileage, that's great. I personally recommend you get this serviced every 10 to 12,000 miles and no more than that. That's my personal opinion. So if you do up to 12,000 miles, it does need a service. Every vehicle shouldn't really go more than 12,000 miles, in my personal opinion. But BMW obviously have this special long life oil like VW do as well, and they charge you extra for it and say it doesn't want servicing for 2 years. Right, all this is nice and clean up here. You've even got the slider there, you've got the sport mode there, traction control, and you've got obviously the gear lever there. All the buttons down here. You've got a leather armrest which you pull up, and you've got the USB down there. You've got a leather handbrake lever, not an electronic one by the way, so a manual one. Then you've got the speed limiter cruise control system there, the big paddles, and then you've got the telephone and the voice command there as well, and then you've got the computer button there on the end of the toggle. All the clocks there, so you can see there's nothing on at all. Push button start down there, and down here you've got the automatic lights as well. With this vehicle we only have one key, we only ever got one key with this one, so this is my son's car, so I've had one key with this, which is in my pocket, which is there, which has got a carbon fibre cover to it, so I've only ever had one key with this. Let's look at the documents and servicing then. So this vehicle has had 4 former keepers, so we've got the V5 here. It says here number of former keepers 4. Okay, obviously on the logbook it says it had it been structural damage, which was a category S, but suitable for repair. So that's what's on the logbook, that's what's on the HPI report. We've got the security system here, the instructions for the extra security system. Then we've got the previous MOTs, etc. This vehicle was from North Wales. We bought it from a chap from North Wales. Had a few private plates on, so this is the plate now, the 68 plate. This is the MOT with no advisories. All 4 tyres are absolutely stunning, they're really good, they've not been burnt out on the back, should we say. And this is the garage, the MOT garage, that obviously looked after the MOTs in North Wales, which is Colwyn Bay. Okay, LL Llandudno, up that way. So it was for that MOT in 2023, the MOT centre. Then in 2022, the same place. Then they did it again at Llandudno up there in 2021. That's where it's lived. So you can see date first registered, this vehicle was 9th of the 11th, sorry, 9th of November. Number of previous keepers 4. MOT expiry 10th of the 11th 2025. It is the M140 Shadow Edition automatic. Private plates, so my son Kieran, who is number plate there, K66RAN, he's just took that plate off on 15th of the 6th 2025. He put it on when he got the vehicle in September 2024. That's when he purchased it, and the first, or for the owner after it was repaired, was called Tom. That's his number plate there, Tom MW 2021. So logbook V5. Right, okay, so previous keeper dates as well, you can see from new, the first owner had it, which was in 2018 in November, and then it changed hands again when he obviously damaged it in 7 months after that, which was May 2019. That was one owner, and that was this. So that was the second, third, fourth, and my son is now the 5th keeper, which had it 8th of the September last year. So my son bought it off a chap called James, who was a trader, and James sold him that vehicle. So I think James got that and put the logbook in his name, or the last owner didn't trust anyone and said, you've got to put it in your name. So he advertised it for a month, and he's bought it a month later. He bought it off a chap called James, and that is it. So time for a test drive. So at the moment, currently it's a Sunday afternoon in June, and I'm actually going home now from my workplace, my garage. So this is getting parked up today, and it's getting sawn as well. The vehicle's getting sawn now. The tax, cancel the tax. test drive. So, like I say, not the ideal day to go racing around in a rear wheel drive car, because this has got some serious power. That's the auto doors locking. Going over the bump now, speed bump, very solid, so no rattly suspension parts or anything like that. Like I said, it's been serviced, it was MOT'd and serviced at the same time within a day of each other by the BMW dealership in Sheffield, the Sidners. So they serviced it, and it was a clear health report as well. So we're currently in Eco Pro. That means the stop start comes in. If I press this up to comfort, to sport. So when you press to sport, it'll start the engine, because the stop start kicks off, takes off, and it doesn't allow it to kick in. So sport mode, the engine's been running for a good 10 minutes now, or 20 minutes. In sport mode. Shame that the tarmac's obviously wet. This is in sport mode. Feels very refined. Don't forget, this gearbox has had a map as well. This gearbox has been electronically adjusted by the mapping company, so the gearbox moves up the gears quicker. So it's had the stage 1 engine map, so the engine obviously is quicker, so more brake horsepower on the engine. Standard, these are around 340 brake horsepower. This is running at around 400 brake horsepower at the moment. Driving it really steady now. This is at 40 miles per hour. So it is very refined, shall we say. It's quiet, you can hear me talk. Hasn't got the loud exhaust. Currently it's a Sunday afternoon here now, so there's a little bit of traffic, but hopefully I can get my foot down further up here. So this is in sport mode. It shows you what gear you are actually in as well. I'm in drive 5, so this is 5th gear now. It says we're in 5th. It's 8 speed, this gearbox, by the way. It's 8 speed, so yeah, it is capable of doing 155 miles per hour before the top speed limiter kicks in. So these will do 155 miles per hour, obviously on a private road, of course. So there's no vehicles behind me. I'm going to slow right down because I want a clear road in front of me. Slow right down now, so there's nothing behind me. And then when we get to the dual carriageway, I can put my foot down and I can open her up. Right, okay, so put the foot down. Oh, a little bit of a twitch there. That's how much power it is. So they're very fast, these, and if you're not careful in the wet, you can lose them, especially on roundabouts. But that's the fun. That's the fun about these. I prefer these over the M4s and M3s, to be fair, because the earlier M4s and M3s were the same. They were rear wheel drive, but they were very twitchy. Because don't forget, the M4s and M3s have got a lot of overhang behind the wheels, if you know what I mean. For this vehicle, the 1 Series, the back wheels are right at the back. So there's no metal boot hanging over, there's no weight hanging over. So when you obviously hit a corner and the back end starts to slide, you can rescue this. You can get it back. So it is a real driver's car, this. Whereas the M4 and M3, unfortunately, they've got that much weight over the back, past the back wheels, that you can slide it and obviously lose it. And that's why you get a lot of damaged M4s and M3s from the rear end. It's a shame it is wet. Oh, it's too much power. In the wet, there's too much power. But that's the fun of it. The new 135s, the 2022 onwards, the new ones are 4-wheel drive, and they're a 2-litre. They're a 2-litre engine, so there's less power in those. They're 4-wheel drive, they're more refined. There's no noise from the engine, it's very quiet. Obviously they're trying to get the emissions down on those. So it's a totally different car, the new one. The new one is not as exciting as this older one. This is without a doubt the more exciting and desirable car with the 6-cylinder engine, 3 litre of course. What was the joke? The joke was only milk comes in 2 litres, so you know they compare the 2 litre to a couple of pints of milk, not the 3 litre. 3 litre is a man's car, they say. I don't know if you can hear that, it popped a little bit when I put the brakes on. The exhaust just let me open the window a little bit. Open the window. Let me see if you can hear the hang on. Right, let's hear the pops and bangs. Go back into the car park, see if we can get it to. And that is it. So, any more questions, please drop me a line. I'm here to sell a car. Let me get out and walk around the car because I know I finish off with looking around the car. Any more questions, please let me know. We can arrange delivery as well on this vehicle. We've got our own 3.5 tonne Mercedes, oh it's over there look, Mercedes wagon over there, so we can put it on the wagon and get it delivered to you as well. I say hands on heart, it's a really good car. I mean, even if you want us to take it to the BMW dealership for a health check, I can take it there and I know it will pass because it did pass 3,000 miles ago. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.